Happy Sunday. Good morning. I'm King 5 meteorologist Ashley Ruiz with a look at your forecast on this final day of summer. We are going to have clearing, all thanks to a cold front that moved in, bringing us that widespread soaking rain this morning. By the afternoon, looking likely that we'll get some convergence zone activity favoring central sound. I'll show you in just a minute, but a very nice start to autumn. Our temperatures are going to be in the 60s and 70s. We'll have sunshine. We'll even have sunshine today for a majority of the area, except for that convergence zone. We're mostly dry this week, although we could have a couple of showers creeping into the forecast, but that's late in the week. And for now, we're keeping rain chances pretty low. Today's likely going to be one of the cooler days. If you see more sunshine, may warm up into the upper 60s to about 70. On average, in the mid 60s, mid and upper 60s. The warmest days will come on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to have a ridge taking hold of our weather pattern again, and that's going to keep things dry and a little stagnant though. So we could get some more wildfire smoke by the middle half of the week or even as early as tomorrow. Here's a look at the big picture. We have clearing skies behind that band of rain, but the band of rain that moved in overnight, bringing a good portion of the area, at least a quarter of an inch, some spots half of an inch, with the highest totals over the mountains as well as the coast. So much needed, although it is going to still be on the breezy side, but that's ushering in that cleaner Pacific air. Our friends in central and eastern Washington also getting some beneficial rain. And I mentioned the smoke, so things are clearing up today, but watch what happens as we start to switch our weather patterns. Winds may shift around as well, and that could spread some wildfire smoke over the area as we kick off the new week and maybe into midweek because of that stagnant weather pattern. So that's going to be something we'll keep a close eye out on for you. So here's a look at the futurecast. The futurecast and the model guidance very consistent on showing that convergence zone activity over central sound, potentially over King County and then Snohomish County. And watch what happens as we head into the afternoon. Could get some of that setting up basically near I-90, maybe up to about Highway 2, and some of it could even move into Pierce County, but we're not expecting widespread rain. I also want to point out you see generally clearer skies, and so a good bit of the area will see sunshine by the afternoon, just not where that convergence zone sets up. And you see it's pretty persistent over portions of Hood Canal all the way into King County. So it's something to watch out for, especially if you're going to the Hawks game. But what a difference. Just over the last couple of hours, all of these Washington cameras were just locked under rain and cloudy skies, but you see atop Hurricane Ridge, we have blue sky. Up in Paradise, we still have that rain going, and then in Squim, typically rain shadow, right? We have blue sky, but not so much here in Seattle. And we may get trapped under that convergence zone activity, so clouds could be locked in place. But for most spots, decreasing showers, maybe a sprinkle for some spots if you're trapped under some lower clouds. High temperatures today, 60s, 70s, also going to be a little on the gusty side. If you're headed to the Hawks game, the Seahawks versus the Saints, going to be damp and breezy, watching out for the potential for a couple of light showers. A lot going on this final day of summer. If you're going to the final day of the Washington State Fair, just keep the rain jacket with you. A couple of sprinkles. The Oktoberfest in Fremont and then Greek Fest in Montlake. Again, keep the rain jacket with you. Also a pretty cool event, Realms Unknown, all the way down to close to Portland, Woodland, going to be mainly clear with highs in the 60s to about 70. Overnight lows will be in the 40s and 50s, so windows open kind of night, except close to the wildfires, but just to let that natural AC come in. One day until the start of fall. Our sunrise time tomorrow, 6:56 a.m. sunset, 7:06. We're getting closer to those sunsets before 7 o'clock, but tomorrow nearly equal daylight, and then we continue to rapidly lose that daylight. This month and then October, that's when we lose the most daylight because we're on both sides of the equinox. High temperatures tomorrow going to be perfect, depending on what you think is perfect, but low and mid 70s comfortable as well, but winds will be on the light side. So once again, we may have to watch out for some of that wildfire smoke moving in. But all in all, enjoy this week. Low and mid 70s, mostly sunny, and then we get toward the end of the week. And as I mentioned, keeping rain chances on the low side for now, but models have been hinting that we could enter a more active weather pattern, but they've been going back and forth. Now, as we head into October, you see how temperatures start to go down a little bit. So models are picking up on that potential, but our average high by then will be in the upper 60s to about 70s. So it's getting cooler and cooler for our average high temperature. So as we wrap up September, heading into October, I can't believe it's almost here already, looks as though we'll have seasonal conditions. So we'll see. But if you are a fan of this rain, enjoy it. We definitely need it because we likely aren't going to get it until maybe the end of the week. And I hope you enjoyed this last full day of summer.